Hello everyone, welcome to the guided notes for worksheet 7, which is on solving exponential equations that don't have common bases. As you might have guessed, we need to get a common base in order to be able to solve these, but there's no way really to get a common base between 7 and 12 that we know of. Right? It was easier with something like 6 and 36 to get a common base of 6, but with 7 and 12, we just can't get there. So we're going to have to do something to both sides. Right? And that's something that we do is a combination of things you've learned before and something new. The first thing we're going to do is swing the exponent down in front. And then we're going to log both sides. So when we undo the exponential, we are taking a logarithm. And what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Now, it's totally within bounds to take a common log of both sides because we work on a base 10 system. So when I base 10 both sides, then I'm able to solve this by creating a common base and then solving for x. So x is going to be equal to the log of 12, which is just a number, divided by the log of 7, which is also just a number, and that can be solved on your calculator. All right, let's look at another example. If we look at number 6, right? Similar to number 1, but a little bit different. I can't really get a common base between 2 and 132, and even if I could, I'm not interested in trying because I know now there's an easier way. I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and I'm going to get that 2 to the 3x is equal to 32. Is that right? No, I don't think that's right. I think that would be 33. Let's see. 4 goes into 13 3 times with 1 left over. Yeah, 33. Now I can take 3x times log 2 equals log 33. Divide both sides by 3. And the log of 2. So x is going to be equal to log 33 divided by 3 times the log of 2. One important thing to note that when you type this into your calculator, you need to make sure that you close the parentheses. Otherwise, you get an entirely different and entirely incorrect answer. Okay, as we move on now, I'm asking you to write your final answer just in terms of a logarithm. So you won't be able to, you may not be able to evaluate, that's for the next section, sorry. All right, so now, just moving on, let's work on number 10. Follow the instructions here. Write your final answer in terms of a logarithm and then evaluate it using your calculator. So I'm going to swing this x down in front. If the base is e, I undo that base, that natural base, with a natural log. And what I do to one side, I do to the other. So if I natural log one side, I natural log the other side. When we solve for x here, we can see that the natural log of e is just 1. And so x is going to be equal to the natural log of 14. And that is how I want the answer presented, and then you can evaluate it on your calculator to give me a decimal to, let's go with 3 places. Okay, next one here, let's look at number 15. Similar, right, but that 3 gets in the way. So I want to divide by 3, get e to the 5x equals 72 divided by 3. Let's see, my mental math isn't stellar right now, but I think that's 24. Then we swing the 5x down in front, we natural log both sides, and we get that x is going to be equal to, natural log of e, x is going to be equal to the natural log of 24 divided by 5. Okay, that concludes the, there's one more section, sorry. One more section in the guided notes here. This says solve each equation for y in terms of x. I'm not going to get a numerical value here. I just want to get y by itself. Let's take a look at number 20. All right, there's a lot going on here. The first thing I want to do is subtract that 5. I want it to, and then we'll go from there. So this now says log 3y plus 2 equals x. That would be plus 5, or sorry, minus 5. And negative 7 minus 5 is minus 12. Okay. I want to solve for y, remember. Okay, I've got a base of 10 here. Let's see what else we might be able to do. Let's try it. Let's take 10 to the x minus 12 equals 3y plus 2. All right, this is going to get us here. We'll subtract 2, so we'll get 3y equals 10 to the x minus 12 minus 2. Divide both sides by 3, and so y is going to be equal to 10 to the x minus 12 minus 2 divided by 3. That is your answer for these because you're just solving for y in terms of x. Okay, that concludes the guided notes for worksheet 7. I will see you in the next video.